Hey there YouTube, so I'm a bit sad to inform you, or happy, that this is going to be one of my nerdy videos out there, because today I'm going to be talking about why Spider-Man is probably my favorite he is my favorite superhero out there, and here's why. So, if you ask me what my, least favorite superhero is, what in my mind is the worst of the ones I'm aware of, I will any day of the week say Superman. Not because Superman isn't, like, cool looking. No, he's a bit of a badass. He can do pretty much anything. But that's also my issue with him. Superman can do anything. Like, aside from, what was it? He has to keep a secret identity like other superheroes. He's been, his whole race is dead, and rocks from his planet hurt him. Those three things, although the second one's a pretty big deal, but those three things pretty much are all of his flaws. Aside from that, Superman is this jacked guy. He can do anything. The dude turns back time. He can do whatever the hell he wants. And some people look at him and it's like, oh, that's cool. He's a man. He is super. All that stuff. But he's not realistic enough. Like, I don't care about Superman's character. It's sort of like, let's say the Hulk or Bane. Actually, Bane's cool. He's an intelligent guy. Let's say the Hulk, though, okay? The Hulk, when he's in, like, green hulky form, I don't care about him. He's overpowered. I don't care. You take Spider-Man. Spider-Man, he's a superhero. He's got superpowers, all that fun stuff. But he's not the strongest dude. He's often beating the crap out of him in combat. There's tons of different stuff. He dies, like, twice in 2 universes. And, he's this imperfect guy, not just also because of his superpowers and his strength, but him as a human being, he's imperfect. His parents left or died or something when he was very young. His Uncle Ben is killed. Also, before he gets his superpowers, he is the high school nerdy misfit, which, I'm sure many people that read comic books can probably relate to that. Unless if you're still 5. But if you're like me, you like reading comic books, not saying I'm like a misfit or anything, but you can relate to not being the most popular person in school. And it gives him a more human-esque, like, feeling to it. He's not just some dude in a cape flying around the city getting powers from the sun. He's a human being, a fictional human being, but he's a human being, and he has, like, real moral issues. Like, he carries with him the guilt of his uncle's death. He's always trying to balance between being Spider-Man saving the city and being Peter Parker, just a guy who's trying to keep a relationship. And because of that, many people that he loves, either leave him, like, by walking out, or just leave him forever. Like, there have been many, I'm not going to spoil anything past, like, Uncle Ben dies, but other people in his life that he cares very much about, they pass away. Well, they get killed. And oftentimes, Spidey will blame himself for that, and because of that, you can relate a bit. He's a human person. He struggles with a lot of, like, inner, what's the word? Inner something. Some bad stuff happens with him on the inside. Inner struggles or something. And due to that, I'm trying to say, Peter Parker, he's a real superhero. But also, not just that, he's funny. He's got his quick little, like, one-liners, like, let's get away from the whole, like, oh, hey, he's a human that people can relate to and sympathize with. He's a funny dude. He has these one-liners that you often see in the comic books, but also the Amazing Spider-Man movie. In the original trilogy, one issue I had is he doesn't make as many of those quick little fun one-liners, but he's a funny guy, he's a funny dude. He's like, ah, joke, 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 and then he kills a bad guy. He doesn't kill bad guys, but he beats them up, he saves the day, all that fun superhero type stuff. And that's why I like him. You can relate to him, he's still got pretty badass powers. Like, he does whatever a spider can. Of course, the webs, despite the original movie trilogy, they're not a superpower. He makes them because he's smart. He's a smart dude. And he's smart, he's funny, he's super strong. It sounds like I'm trying to flirt with him right now. Peter Parker, if you're watching this, I'm not gay, but we can give it a shot anyways. I'll just pretend and see how long that lasts. Probably won't last long. We'll probably end up being pretty close friends and all that stuff. Although you're a comic book, so if I go out, even with a friend, and I'm like, hey, this is my buddy, he's a comic book, people will be like, Dan, you're a weird kid, we don't want to be around you anymore. I'd be like, shut up, Spider-Man's cool. People can sympathize with him. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Spider-Man's super cool, and goodbye. Sorry this video's a bit long. Tell me what you think your favorite comic book superhero is. below in the comments down below. I will talk to you later. Bye!